By the end of this video, you'll know how to create stunning professional marketing images without a designer and greatly increase your traffic and reach by posting a single video that automatically goes everywhere. So if you'd like to get more from your marketing in much less time, this is the video for you. Our vision here in the Home Business Academy is freedom through principle-centered leadership. So we want to provide a way where people can build an income sooner rather than later. And that's why for our affiliate program, we pay 80% commissions. And the way that it's possible for us to pay those 80% commissions is because we offer products and services that they're infinitely replicatable, as I like to say. Education and software. And this last year, as many of you know, we went off on a journey and basically learned how to code with AI, and we rebuilt nearly the entire platform from scratch. And part of the reason we did that is because we wanted to stay on the cutting edge of where technology was, and also to be able to continue to make our products more valuable and useful for people. And hopefully you guys have all seen that. You guys that have been in the social media group, have you noticed that there are pretty much constant enhancements and updates, and people are like, hey, can we do this? And we're like, that's a good idea. Then 24 hours later, we're like, hey, everybody, system update. We now can do this, So it's really been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of work, but it's also been a lot of fun, and it's really exciting. And one of the things that I'm most excited about is that I see people actually using the products like daily from the customer side of things, because anybody can start a company and sell some education and slap a 80% payout on it. Now, whether they'll last, that's another thing. But it's really easy to just say, hey, we're going to pay out this much money. The thing that is a little bit more of a challenge is to do that, but also to provide products that people actually use and love and become a part of their life. And for residual income, that's really what we need to do. Let me know in the chat if you guys have been using Let's Goal. If you're finding that you're using it a lot, I use it constantly all day long, pretty much. And I've noticed that a lot more people in the community are doing that as well. We see a lot of yeses coming in the chat every day. Yes, loving it, use it daily. See, when people can touch something and it actually makes their life better, the odds of them staying go through the roof. And so it's good for the customer, but also from the affiliate side, it's also good for residual income, right? So we did what we did with rebuilding everything so we could put ourselves in a position to enhance things. And so looking at our product line, we've got Let's Goal, which in my opinion is the most crazy, insane, valuable $10 anyone could ever spend. Have you guys seen the new Let's Goal sales video, by the way? That is one announcement. I wrote about it in the email. We have a brand new Let's Go sales video. So you can see it on the product page, which is a link in your affiliate back office. And we also put that video on the income page because this new video has a demo in it. And it has a little bit more of the backstory of where it came from. So thank you. Stephanie says, yes, great video. Awesome. So anyway, so that product is amazing for 10 bucks a month. Funnel Builder is amazing for 10 bucks a month because you get a way to build websites, funnels, membership pages, appointment booking widget, traditional websites. You've got all the training, you've got the support for 25 bucks a month, and it pays $20 residual. Like, would you guys agree that's an amazing offer also? For those of you who've been around a while, funnel builder tools like that usually run $50 to $300 a month roughly. And we're able to offer what we're offering for 25 bucks and pay $20 residuals, right? So right there, boom, boom, amazing, amazing offers, okay? So then we get to our premium product, which is a Premium Traffic and Conversions Academy, which, by the way, that is the product from the affiliate side where people are going to make by far the most residual income because it has a higher payout. It pays out $100 residual. And that product not only will pay the most, it has paid the most since we started in 2016. By far, the biggest payout in residual has been that product. So it's already a successful product. What we wanted to do is we wanted to make it even more valuable. And we had this vision when we started learning all the programming stuff that we started learning this last year. And so we're just now kind of getting to it because we've got everything launched and we got Let's Go, rocking and rolling and all the processes working well. And so part of the vision with Premium is we have amazing training, traffic and conversions. We have live coaching that happens 6 days a week. So anyone can come on any one of those days. Tonight's one of those examples. If you have questions about your marketing, please ask and we will help you. So $125 a month, pays $100 residuals. And so it's already a really great product, and we wanted to make it better. We wanted to make it even more valuable. So how do we make that product even more valuable? Well, in addition to the training that we offer, we want to also build some tools into that product that are useful for people's marketing journey. And we started this at the event when we launched PromptWrite AI. Have you guys used that tool? I'm curious if you've used that tool. So PromptWrite AI gives you done-for-you marketing prompts like email subject lines, video title and thumbnail text, and you can save your target audience and your tone in the settings so that when you go to use that tool, it kind of knows who you're talking to, kind of knows how you talk. And I've used that tool a lot in my daily marketing journey. It really has simplified things for me when it comes to finding good ideas for things to write. So we released that tool. So tonight is about giving you guys some more tools. Would you guys like some more tools that you might be able to use that are fun in your marketing, that are valuable, that have high perceived value? So that's what we want to talk about tonight. So I guess that's the lead up. Robin says yes. Kenny says absolutely. James says yes. Anyone not want any more value? If so, let me know. We don't have to do this. We can just rewind and just keep going the way we've been going. Heck yeah. All right. So people were teasing me that I like to tease, and I do like to tease. So I don't know if I want to tell you guys because I feel like I should tease you more. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, so 2 new tools tonight that we want to introduce. And I guess before we introduce the tools, I will let you know that in your premium members area, we added a new menu in that area. So now you have your Traffic and Conversions Academy, which is training and coaching. And then we have another menu item that's called Premium AI Tools for the Home Business Academy members. And so, Mike, which tool should we talk about first? Do you have a preference? Do you think one would be more or less exciting?
I don't know which one would be more or less. They're both pretty killer. So I'll just maybe we'll do the image one. I think that one might.
Okay, cool. So, all right. So have you guys been playing around with AI image generation since AI hit the scene? What are your thoughts on AI image generation? Is it good? Have you seen it progress? Have you seen like some cool stuff out there in the market? You know, from when AI first started coming out, there was like Midjourney, and then there was ChatGPT would do images. And so if you've been watching this, the image quality is insane right now. Like it is insane. And so there's a lot happening in the AI world. And I guess that's another little part that I'll share is that not everybody has the time to stay up to speed on all of the latest and breaking tools. Like what's the best language model for copywriting? What's the best language model for blog posts? What's the best language model for images? You know, it's like, it's just coming out so fast and furious. And so part of what we thought we might do is simplify that for people so that people who are working, like Mark Dayton's here, by the way, he's working a full-time job. And his video today was in his car at his lunch break making his video. And I'm like, man, you remind me of myself. Like I remember back when I was working in the cubicle and I would have lunch and then I would go out in my car and I would sit there and I would call prospects. You know, it's like, that's what you do, you know, when you're working for freedom. But anyway, the point is people who are working a full-time job, they don't have all this infinite time to stay up to speed on this AI stuff. And the other thing about the AI stuff is there's like all of these different things, like different services and subscriptions you can sign up for. And so part of what we thought we might do is if we can we provide some AI services to our members where they get the latest and greatest, the most cutting edge stuff and included in their membership, and then we foot the bill. So that leads us to this first tool. It's an AI image generator. And we're putting this in premium. And let me just show you guys some of the images that we generated using this AI image generator. For those of you who watched the Let's Go Sales video, you saw I used these images in the Let's Go Sales video. So this is a digital product image created with the image generator that we have in premium. What do you guys think? That looks pretty nice, right? Created from scratch. No hiring a designer, no back and forth, just boom, instant bonus image. Here was another one for the hidden secret to stories that sell. We've got the copywriting cheat sheet. This is the image we use there. And then we've got the magical morning formula image. So these are images that you tend to want to create in marketing. You've got product images if you're building your own digital products. You've got bonus images if you want to offer bonuses. Here's the image for the little black book of emails. Here's the one for the affiliate marketing domination. What do you guys think? Does this look like high quality image creation? This was in the Let's Goal sales video, before and after, illustrating a transformation. This was a little image we used to demonstrate the beauty and simplicity of the Let's Goal app in the sales video. This is a bonus stack image. For those of you experienced marketers, have you ever put yourselves through the pain of trying to build a bonus stack on a set of slides? It is painful. It's so painful. Like getting all the prices and stacking it up so it all comes in. And so in the Let's Go Sales video, we just used our image creator to create a bonus stack image to demonstrate the value that people were getting if they should decide to buy Let's Go. This was another image we used in the Let's Go Sales video. This was another one to demonstrate that we pay people $8 residual per sale. We only get $2. So we use that image, unexpected digital treasures image that we used. And then this was the vision image here at the end. So what do you guys think? Are those good quality images? I'm checking the chat. Look very good. These are great, very high quality. Yes, very high quality. And that is the exciting part, is they are extremely high quality. So these are some of the images. What about YouTube thumbnails? Here is a viral YouTube thumbnail image that I created. And all I did was upload a picture of my face, and that's it. And then I said, what kind of title? And then bam, spit out this image. So it's a very high quality tool. And maybe I'll just show this to you here real quick. So here is the image generator. So if you go to Premium, you're going to see this new menu bar down here called Premium Tools, AI-powered tools for premium members. So if you click on that, click on the image generator. So let me show you some things that we did here to make image creation even easier for our members. So the first thing is, sometimes people don't know how to describe what it is that they want. Would you guys agree? I don't know if you're this way. Like you're staring at a prompt window and you're like, okay, what do I write? Like, how do you describe the lighting, the positioning, whether it's cinematic or simple or photorealistic, or there's all of these different things you could include in your prompt to create your image. So one thing that I have found to be very helpful is to use AI to help me come up with my prompts. So in addition to being able to put your prompt here, we have an AI assistant where you can just chat with the assistant, and the assistant has been trained on how to best prompt this image model, and it will help you come up with a prompt. So you can just chat back and forth. What do you want to create? You tell it, and then it'll give you a prompt. It might ask you a few clarifying questions. When you're done, you can copy that, come down here and paste it in the prompt box. The other thing that's kind of cool is we have an image upload in the chat. So have you ever found, let's say, an ebook cover that you think is pretty cool, and you're like, I really like this? Or maybe some module displays that seem pretty cool. I really like this. So what you can do with this is you can grab the image that you like, you can upload it, and then you can say, describe this image for me. So you can then have AI describe that image for you and help you create a prompt that will recreate that. So that's one way to use this image tool. The AI prompt assistant is optional. We just added it here as a help. You don't have to use it, but you can. And so then when you get to the prompt area, this is where you describe your prompt of the image that you want to create. So again, you can take the prompt that the assistant helped you with, or another thing you can do is you can upload images here that you want to start with. Just like I showed you how you can upload an image here and say, describe this. You can upload the image here and you can edit that image, or you can create a new image based on what you uploaded. And I'll give you an example. There was an ebook, a famous ebook from way back in the day. I don't know if any of you guys remember the 7 Great Lies of Network Marketing. Those of you who've been around a while may remember that ebook. It was like the first marketing ebook I ever found, and it's not available anymore. But I went and found that image for that ebook, and it was low resolution, bad quality, and I uploaded it, and I said, make this image beautiful and sharp, and then put my name as the author. And then, ba-bam, gave me a perfect ebook cover with my name on it. And I can chat with it and say, okay, this is great, but now change the title to this. So you can upload images and then chat and then change your images that way with the image creator. The other thing that is cool about this image creator is because it is using the latest and greatest image model, it has character consistency. So you can upload photos of yourself to create thumbnails. And then down below here, we have some prompt ideas. So this viral YouTube thumbnail, if I click that, it will load up the prompt for me right there. And then also we included the prompts that we used to create these other images. So that is pretty much the AI image generator for HBA. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Currently, to access the model that we're using, you either have to have an API connection or you have to pay a monthly subscription. So this makes it so you don't have to do that, and you can create some cool images. I will say it is kind of expensive. So what we did is we put a 5 image per day limit on it to make sure that HBA does not go bankrupt, because we have to pay every time an image is generated and it's not cheap. So we did the math and figured, okay, if we do 5 images per day, that should keep us in the green. So there you go. There you go, guys. There you go. Awesome image generator. And I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this. And let me actually show you 2 other things that are kind of cool with this. So one other thing that I did with this, just playing around, you guys know in Let's Go, we have a vision board, a digital vision board. And have you guys ever created like vision boards for like the income that you want to earn? Like, it's really powerful to be able to see a visual representation of what you're creating on a daily basis. It's very motivating, aside from the whole law of attraction stuff. And so in the past, what I've done over the years is like, get a copy of my check and then put it in Paint and then cut out the number and then type in some new numbers. And then there's my image, So a way you can use this is for your vision board. And I'll show you just one example. Don't laugh. Okay. So I have some new health goals. And I started a new workout program, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to get an idea of what I might look like if I stick with this 2-month program that I'm on? So I uploaded my face and a few pictures of myself, and gave me a nice picture to look at on my vision board. So there's that. So you can use it to create visions for yourself. Another thing that this is really, really good at is photo restoration. So if you have some old images that you want to enhance, this is really good at doing that. This is a picture that's out at my in-laws' house. This is my wife's grandpa. And you see, this was literally just a picture in a frame sitting on a shelf. And they wondered if we could make this image look better. So I took a picture of it with my iPhone, and then I uploaded it to our image creator. And what I said was, can you colorize this photo and make it seem as if it was shot with an iPhone 17 Pro Max in 2025. So check this out. Is that amazing or what? Like, you can zoom in, you can see my wife's grandpa, like the colors are just incredible. So it took that and made that. So if you have some old images, or even if you have some selfies or photos of yourself that you really like, but maybe they were a little blurry or the colors weren't great, you can use it for that. And so those are a couple other use cases for the image generator. So I hope you guys like it, and I hope you'll have some fun with it. And the comments seem that people like it. So thank you guys.
Yeah, and I'll just point out too, yes, there's lots of AI tools out there. You can pay for all of them if you want. But one of the things that we're trying to do with Premium is not charge you anything else. We're literally including this in Premium. Isn't that pretty cool? So we're basically just beefing up Premium, the value in Premium, if it wasn't already beefed up. It's probably the most valuable marketing coaching out there on the planet. But now with our newly added abilities, we can add tools to Premium as well. So
let me just give you a quick little introduction on the tool that you built that we're going to show everybody, and just say that I really wanted a tool like this. So I went and found one to buy, and I think it was $39 a month that I was paying for this next tool that Mike's going to introduce. $39 a month.
Yeah. So when you start seeing like what we're going to be putting in Premium, like this is the start. But what's cool about this is every time we add something like this, it literally saves you money somewhere else. that you don't have to spend. Like I know Amy has said this many times with the funnel builder. You know how the funnel builder like will add like a booking widget. Now you don't need Calendly. You don't need like some of these other things that the funnel builder allows you to do, right? And so we want to do that with premium as well. So if you're overspending on some of these tools out there, we are here to help you. So let's just get into it. So this tool, now keep in mind, you don't have to use these tools if you don't want to use them, but they're here if you do, which I think is amazing. So Paul and I wanted a tool like this because we have very little time. And so one of the things that we noticed was even just a little bit of uploading time, like where I create the video on my phone and I upload it to one site and then I go to the next one, then I go to the next one, and I go to the next one. And just that little bit of time, it really adds up. So here we go. I'm going to pull open my screen and go to premium. It's called Smart Post. And Smart Post is very smart because you upload one video and you can publish it on all of the different sites that you are a part of. So, for example,
short form content.
Yeah, short form videos. So this is 100% for short form video. I'll just show you an example. So if I go to manage connections, you see I have a TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all connected to this platform, and you can connect them down here. We're still waiting on TikTok for approval for you guys. So it just says coming soon right there. So those are the different platforms there that you can connect to, and you can connect to multiple. So if you wanted 10 YouTube accounts, you can connect 10 YouTube accounts. If you want to connect 100 Facebook accounts, it doesn't really matter how many accounts. Each one of them allows you to connect as many as you want. You just connect to them through this little authorization process. So for example, if I click this, it just pulls open Facebook authorization, and then I just choose all the different Facebook pages I want to connect and go through the motions, all the Instagram accounts I want to connect, and then save it. Click got it. And now we're back here, and then it lets you basically you just approve it all, and then it lets you choose which ones you want to connect inside of here. So I only want one of them connected, and boom. So those are the ones there. So anyway, once it's all connected, you got them there. Now you can upload a video and it goes straight to the different sites. So I'll just upload one real quick. Then you add your thumbnail if you want. That's an optional. It only works on, I believe, Instagram, the thumbnail. Yeah, YouTube and these other ones, they just use their video frame. But anyway, so you can do a thumbnail, you put a caption. If you want to do different captions for each one, you can. So once you select like the different platforms you're posting to, you can customize each one if you want, or you don't have to. What's cool is if you do it short enough, because like some of these platforms allow like a whole bunch of words and then some of them are not as many. So if you want to make it just kind of uniform across the board, you just do a short enough caption. If you do 90 seconds or less video, it'll work on all of the platforms. If you do more than 90 seconds, I think it cuts you off on Facebook. So just be aware of that. It'll still upload it, but it'll just be cut off. I don't know if you want to cut off video on Facebook. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. And then you just write your caption and click upload and it goes. Now, we took it a little bit further than just this because here's what happens. With tools like this, it only works with business pages or creator accounts with Instagram. So you have to turn your Instagram into a creator account. Does everybody know that process? I'll have a training released tomorrow on showing people how to do that, because you do need a professional account or a creator account or a business account for your Facebook and your Instagram. And when you turn your Instagram into a creator account, it makes you connected to one of your Facebook pages during that process. So just be aware of that. That's probably going to be the only hurdle you guys have when you're connecting this whole process. So just be aware of that. But I found a workaround. You guys want to hear my workaround? So here's the workaround. You turn your Instagram into a creator account. So that's step one. Then in your accounts center, there is a spot that says connected experiences and sharing across your profiles. Okay. Now you can take your Instagram and you can post it to your Facebook profile. And so now that they're connected, if you come to Smart Post and I post it like this and I just upload the video and I post it, it's going to go to your Instagram, it's going to go to your Facebook, but it's not going to use that connection that we just did. For whatever reason, whenever you do it like this, it doesn't use the created or the connected accounts. I don't know why. So with that being said, we built in a way, let me show you this, import from Instagram. Okay. And so here's the cool thing. If you upload the video directly to Instagram from your phone, it will syndicate across all this stuff. So let's say you upload it to your Instagram. It will go to your Facebook profile. It'll go to Pinterest. It'll go to anything else you have it connected to. And then Smart Post, when you turn in enable auto import, will automatically grab your Instagram video and send it over to the other sites. So basically, you set this and you're done. You set it, just click the little tick box, you check all the boxes here, and you literally don't even have to log into Smart Post ever again. You literally just go to Instagram and upload your video directly to Instagram, and then it just does it for you on all the other sites. So basically, it'll go to TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, and you can do it with auto import, or you can do it manually. Now, the only caveat to the auto is because there's a API limit on our end. It does it at the top of the hour. Okay, so it does it at the top of the hour. So if you post it at like 45 minutes after, it'll wait till the top of the hour to post your auto post. If you don't like to wait that long, just uncheck it and just click it manually. So you just go upload it to Instagram, and then you just come over here and then click on it and then choose the sites and then click import, and then that's immediate. So it just takes one more step if you don't want to wait till the top of the hour for it to post. Now, for those of you who are all in, it does it every 15 minutes. So the all-in members, it does it every 15 minutes. For the premium members, it does it at the top of the hour, mainly because of the rate limiting that we have on the platform. So anyway, so that's how that works. So I'm going to go to my Instagram, and I have a video already ready to go. So I will just do it live and show you the process. All right, maybe I'll share my phone. Okay, so I'm going to stop share, start share. And I don't know, what do you guys think so far? Do you like this add-on value for free? It's crazy that we're...
Let me recap just in case somebody missed the power of this. This makes it so I can upload a video to Instagram and be done. And Smart Post will take that same video, put it on my Facebook profile, my Facebook fan page, my YouTube account, my X account, and any other accounts that you have connected by just uploading one video. So I don't know about you guys, but for a long time, I'm like, I should really be uploading these short forms to all these different platforms. But if you've ever gone through the effort of doing it, it is a pain in the butt. You're doing the same thing like over and then you got to wait for the upload, and it's just so annoying. So then what I did is I just didn't do it. It's just like, I don't do it. I don't have the time. But now I do. So that's pretty cool.
Yes, I love it. So yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to share my screen here. 1 second, for whatever reason. Should work. There we go. So now you guys see my Instagram. Okay, so I opened up Instagram. So I recorded my video. I put it on Instagram. I just click on it. Okay. Then you just put your caption. Okay. Now this is where it goes to your personal profile. And this is why we chose Instagram for this, because it allows you to use your profile. Because down here, when it says share on, see how I can choose my Threads account, my personal profile, my story. And so this is automatic. And then if you have it connected to Pinterest, you can also... it goes there too, I think, but you have to do that in Pinterest, I think. All right, so then right here, then you just edit your cover and then just click share, and literally I'm done. If I have auto post, it'll post it at the top of the hour. If I'm all in, it will go to on the 15-minute mark. So basically in 9 minutes, it'll post to the rest of the spots. But I'm going to show you the manual process. So if, let's say I don't want to wait the 9 minutes, you can always come in here and do it. And here's what's cool is even if you have this on, if you come in here and do it manually, it will know, and it won't and it won't do it again.
So it really is smart post.
That's smart. So anyway, so I'm going to just go ahead and I want to post it now. I don't want to wait 15 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. And then look, it already has the caption, and I'm just going to choose the different sites, import, and that's it. So even if I do it manually, was that pretty easy? I don't know. That seemed pretty easy, but now it'll take a little bit of time. It'll probably take like 5 minutes because it's downloading it from Instagram. It's doing all of the compression, and then it's posting it to the different sites. And then you can leave it literally sitting here, and then it'll just keep processing. And then when they're done, it'll just start. See, TikTok is published. So if I go over to my TikTok, let's see, it's right there. Well, bam. With all the change. So there's TikTok. Okay. Twitter's posted. There it is on Twitter. Oh yeah, there's a little button here that takes you to the, oh, well, that was actually pretty quick. With all, there's YouTube and Facebook.
Can I get a, oh yeah.
And if I go to my personal, if I go to my personal profile, it's also there because it was syndicated from, so anyway, that's Smart Post for you.
That's incredible. Thanks, Mike.
If you're a current member of the Home Business Academy and would like to get access to these tools, simply click on the Premium button at the top of your members area. If you're not yet a member and would like to learn more, click the link below this video.